Welcome to Android programming tutorials. Today we are going to see Android UI layouts, that is Android user interface. Android user interface layouts. Today's topic, we are going to see table layouts. Number one, we'll start with the table layout. Table layout, as it stands, represents a layout in the form of a table. Table layout represents user interface in the form of the table. Table layout is a view that groups view into rows and columns. And you will have rows and columns where you will place or you will put your elements. We use table row element. We use table row element to build a row in a table. To build a row in a table, we use table row element. Each row has 0 or more cells, and each cell can hold one view object. Table layout containers do not display borders for their rows, columns, or cells. We have Android.layout_column, which displays the view in the specified column. Let us put this into actions. To put this one into action, assume you have a family with 6 members and you want to design UI user interface to show information of each member of your family. Now assume you want to design something like this one. You want to design 6 members, let us say 9 or even 12 members of the family in the form of a table like that one, where here you will have the first member, here you have second member, here you have third member, here you have fourth, here you have fifth, here you have sixth member, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th member, 11th member, 12th member, and so on. 13th, 14th, and the 15. So this is 15. Now each member has his or her own information. Now to show this one on the Android device screen as a user interface can be done as follows. You will need to install Android Studio. You can get it directly from their website. After downloading and installing Android Studio, create a project, call it table layout or whatever you want. You will have 3 files displayed. You will have Java file. Right now we are not dealing with Java file. Maybe we are dealing with XML files, activity files, and string files. Now this is activity main XML. Here is where we are going to put, or is where we write all user interface elements. Strings file we'll see it later. We have app name, that is table layout. Now as you can see, I have prepared this one already to show you table layout. That is how you specify or you declare table layout. You put here table layout, you put the required elements, and you close it. Here you open, here you close. Now from here, let us see the design of this one. Here is where our design is. You can see it here. There's nothing shown here. We have only a mobile. Now we are not dealing with Android wears, we are just dealing with phones. Now from here, we said that refer here, we have row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these rows are specified using table row elements. Now let us put the first table row element and we close it. As a table row, we have some properties to specify, that is Android layout width. We say match parent, and we have Android layout height. Okay, match parent. Let us use fill content. it. Let us use it as it is. First match parent. Let us give it an ID, that is table row 1 ID. Now we have one row in our design, and if you come here, you'll have to see something. Let me put a boundary so that you can see where it ends. You can see the right line. Now here, this is our first row. Now within this first row, let us put view object. Let me start with the text view, say button. Put a button, sorry. We'll have first button to represent first family member. Here I will have Android. Android.layout height. Feed parent wrap content. Android layout width. Yeah, let me say wrap content, and here we come take Android.id. Give it a name. Say member 1 ID. You just write any name there. Android.text. Let's say member 1, first member. That is cool. Now let us see any progress in our design. Yeah, you can see something has changed here. Now you can proceed putting other members. After that one, you can just copy this, copy and paste there. What we'll see, we'll have to change the ID. And the member name, that is member 2. That is cool. You can see we have 2 members now. Put the third member. Here will be the third member, say 3. And here ID will be member 3. We'll have member 3. Let us see. Cool. We have 1, 2, 3. That was the first row, row 1. Let us make the second row. the second row you will just specify the same. You say table row, you comes here, you put the same Android dot layout height. This time let me say match parent, and this one Android. What the hell is this? Something wrong here. Take it here. Android layout, choose with say match parent. Let us give it an ID. Android.id. This one will be row 2 ID. Now this is our table. Now let us put elements. Button. As we saw, button must have some properties. Layout height. Let me say match parent. Android layout width, of course match parent. Now take Android, give it a name, text, Android.text. That one will be, who will this man? This will be the fourth family member. That's enough by now. Something wrong here. Have to put at here. Correct that mistake. At here plus ID. What was that? That one was row 2 ID. Row 2 ID. That is cool. Now look here. We have another row here. Let me put a junction just to display red line. I will just copy it and paste here. This is not important right now. Now we have a junction. We have one row, second row. Now from there, yeah, you can just copy this one, this button, copy it and paste it in the same row. This one will be our 5th member of the family. This one will be our 6th member of the family, and this one will be our let us say 6th member of the family. 3 are enough. What did we come out with? Just like that one. Now you can say we have 1, 2, 3 columns and we have 1, 2 rows. You can put something else there. What I mean, you can add another row and this one will be the final row. Now put table row, From table row, now we have just identify, let me copy and paste table rows. No need to write everything now. Take it here, copy, bring here, paste. Now this one will be row 3 ID. Put elements. Let me copy that button and paste here. I think you understand what I'm doing. Here we'll put first button. This will be the 7th person. I'll put this one. This will be the 8th person. I will put this one here, and this will be the 9th person. Now here, as you can see, now we have 1, 2, 3 rows. They are enough right now. Now let us look how does it look on the mobile. Just click here and run. After running the application, this is what we have. We have table layout, our application. This is my mobile phone, of course. Controlling this phone using team view, as you can see. Now we have interface like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us try to adjust. Adjust those elements. Maybe you can adjust them from here. Expand this one. Bring it here. And this one. Bring it somewhere there. This one also, take it there. Take this one, row 2, row 1, put it there. Nothing's changing. Take this one. What the hell is this? Now this is our table layout. We can customize it the way we like. We will see it next time. Here's how it is. Take a look at our code, XML file. Here's how it is. We haven't done anything about Java file or XML string file. That is all.